Avaza lets you track time in multiple ways. Let's go over them one by one. The Global Time Tracker button is a great way to track time on the go. This button is accessible from any page in Avaza, so you can start tracking time with one click. You can start a timer on your computer and stop it on your phone or tablet using our mobile apps. This is helpful in keeping track of what you're working on, no matter the device or location. Once you click stop, a pop-up will be displayed prompting you to enter more information. If you don't have time to add these details immediately, you can close the pop-up and keep working, as you can always update this later. Let's go over the required fields for adding time. Project. Select a project from the drop-down. You can only track time against projects you have timesheet access for. Category. Select the timesheet category to mark the nature of work done and whether it is chargeable to the client or not. Please ask your account admin if you're unsure about which option to choose. Next, select the task within the project to associate time with. This field can be optional or mandatory depending on your company's policy. The start and end time field may or may not be visible depending upon your company's policy. This field will be automatically populated if you're using the timer. You can optionally add any notes in the notes field. Next, you can review and edit the duration and click Save to finish. Next, you can use this button to quickly review and update your timesheets for past or upcoming days. Use the navigation buttons to jump to the previous or next day, or click Today to jump back to the current day. Here, you can edit an existing entry, or click Add Entry to add time for the selected day. For more options, head over to the Time and Expense tab and click Timesheets. Here, you can track and manage timesheets by day or week. By default, you will land on the day view. Similar to the last screen we looked at, you can jump to a recent date using the navigation buttons, or click the calendar icon to jump to a specific date. Next, click the Add Entry button to enter time for the selected day. Click Save Entry to finish. Avaza also allows you to copy over the previous day's timesheets. This is helpful when you perform the same tasks every day. To do this, click here. Your most recent timesheets will be copied over to the selected day and saved for you. To review and add timesheets by week, click the Week button. You can see a list of all timesheets for a particular week with total for each day and the whole week. You can add a new entry by clicking on Add Row, and then select the project, category, and task you wish to record time for. Next, click inside the boxes to quickly add the number of hours you have worked for each row, and click Save to finish. Just like Day View, you can copy over your recent timesheets by week by clicking here. Avaza also allows you to track time directly from a task. To do this, head over to the desired task and click the clock icon. Here, you can add a new timesheet by clicking the Add Entry button. If hours have been estimated for this task, you will see them on the Task Time tab compared to the total hours logged by the entire team. You might be required to submit your timesheets for approval for one or more projects. If this is true, the Submit for Approval button will be visible to you in Quick Access View, Day View, and Week View. You can use it to submit your timesheets to the relevant approver. An email will be sent to the timesheet approver every time you submit a timesheet for approval. If a timesheet is rejected by a timesheet approver, you will receive an email notification. You can then edit the timesheet and resubmit it for approval. The Timesheets Day View screen shows the status of timesheets using color codes. Draft entries are shown with a gray tag. Similarly, timesheets that have been submitted and are pending approval are shown with a yellow tag. Green is used for approved timesheets, whereas red is used to show that a timesheet has been rejected and needs to be reviewed and resubmitted. Additionally, you can click this button to continue tracking time on an existing entry. If you press the button on a timesheet from a previous day, it will create a new entry for today and start the timer. You can also edit a timesheet entry as long as it is not locked. If your company uses Avaza's resource scheduling module, you might see scheduled assignments on the Timesheets Day view page. Click Create Time to convert an assignment into an actual timesheet. The pop-up will pre-populate all the information your scheduling manager had entered for you when creating this assignment. You can edit the details as needed and click Save Entry. Head over to the My Schedule view page to view your assignments and leave by week. You can expand or collapse each day to view assignments in context, as well as see who last updated the booking. The My Timesheet Details report is a great tool to list and filter your timesheets by different parameters. Head over to the Reports section and click My Timesheet Details to access this report. Here, you can list all of your timesheets based on a specific time period, customer, project, and status. Click Preview once you have selected the desired filters. You can save this report, print or download it, or even jump to actual timesheets by clicking the date. The Timesheet Details report is useful for knowing the amount of time you have spent on each project or customer.